as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. The trouble, it might drag you down. And if you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you forget, and all these reckless nights you regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change.
Good afternoon. Can everyone hear me okay? Good? All right. So happy to see such a full house this afternoon. My name's Sarah Carlson. I'm the Dean of Nursing at NICC. And it's with great pride and heartfelt joy that we welcome you to our Associate Degree Nursing pinning ceremony. It's a cherished tradition that celebrates the dedication, compassion, and perseverance of our nursing graduates. Today marks not only the culmination of years of study and clinical practice, but also the beginning of a noble journey into the world of professional nursing. This ceremony honors the transition from student to nurse and from learner to healer. It is a time to reflect on the commitment of our graduates and that they have made to caring for others, and to acknowledge the support of families, faculty, staff, and friends who helped make this moment possible. The pinning ceremony is a time-honored tradition that dates back to the 1860s and is believed to have originated with Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing. During the Crimean War, Nightingale was awarded the Red Cross of St. George in recognition of her selfless service to the injured and the ill. To acknowledge the efforts of her nursing students, she later began presenting them with a Medal of Excellence, which evolved into the modern-day nursing pin. The tradition was brought to the U.S. in the early 20th century and has since become a symbolic rite of passage in nursing education. Each school of nursing designs a unique pin that represents its history, mission, and values. The act of pinning signifies a nurse's readiness to enter the profession, carrying the responsibilities of patient care, advocacy, and ethical practice. Unlike a graduation ceremony which focuses on academic achievement, the pinning ceremony is deeply personal. It celebrates the emotional and spiritual commitment to nursing, a profession defined by service, integrity, and compassion. As we begin this special ceremony, we extend our warmest congratulations to our nursing graduates. You've met every challenge with resilience, compassion, and determination, and today we honor your accomplishments. You're the future of nursing, and the world needs your strength, your kindness, and your courage. We'd also like to take a moment to recognize an individual who truly exemplifies the spirit and dedication that defines the nursing profession. The Helena Hubert Scholarship, awarded in honor of a nurse known for her unwavering compassion and service, was presented this year to Hope Searles. Hope, I don't know if you want to stand up so we can clap for you. Do you want to stand up so we can clap for you? Yay, Hope. Good job. Hope embodies the heart of a nurse, selfless, empathetic, and deeply committed to the well-being of others. Congratulations, Hope, and thank you for inspiring all of us with your example. To the families and loved ones here today, thank you for your unwavering support, encouragement, and sacrifices throughout your loved one's journey. Your belief in these graduates has helped carry them to this moment. To our dedicated faculty members, your wisdom, guidance, and commitment to excellence have shaped the next generation of caregivers. Your influence will ripple through every life these graduates touch. And to the college staff and administrators, thank you for creating a learning environment where our students could grow, thrive, and prepare for a profession rooted in service and humanity. Together, we celebrate not just an achievement, but a calling, one that will make a lasting difference in the lives of many. Thank you all for being part of this meaningful occasion. And now I'd like to welcome Amy Bush to the stage for our student welcome.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me? I tend to be soft-spoken sometimes. My name is Amy Bush, and I am one of the ADN graduates. We just want to thank you so much for taking time to come here. I know this is a busy time of year, so we're so glad that everybody came to celebrate our pinning with us. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and I have to agree. I've raised 3 of my own. But I tell you what, after this experience, it takes a village to get somebody through nursing school. And that village includes all of these people in this room and more. I think I can speak for all of us who are receiving our pins today that there's been plenty of times where we've had to lean on our family, our friends, our instructors, our classmates, even our pets. So from the bottom of our hearts, my classmates' hearts, thank you for your help, your encouragement, your love, your patience, and support. I also want to extend a special thank you to all of the nursing instructors at NICC. Whether they're part of our lecture class, lab simulations, or clinicals, they pave the way for not only us to gain all of the knowledge and the skills that we have gained, but also to want to know more, to want to have more knowledge, to be better. Many of these instructors, they teach in class or clinical, and they still practice nursing. So they give a lot. They give a lot of themselves to us and to the community, and they're absolutely amazing. They share their personal stories, their professional experiences with us, and that's what gives us the opportunity and the ability to make what we're learning real and to connect it to what we're learning. So we appreciate all the stories. These people have a huge undertaking when they take us baby nurses into the clinical setting. And I think something we don't think about as students or even our families is every time they do that, they're putting their license on the line for us. So thank you. You're heroes. And I hope you guys all know what a huge impact you've made on all of these lives and more. You have another alumni sitting there, my daughter, so thank you. To all of my beautiful classmates. We did it. We're done. This has been a wild ride for all of us. We've had our challenges in our private lives through this whole journey, and we've all had to rally around each other at some point to keep each other moving forward and going. It's hard. So I'm so honored to have had this experience with all of you, to finish this life goal of mine with you. This really is a really special group of people. Every single one of us is about to go out and make a huge difference and impact on countless lives in more ways than we are ever going to know. So, if I have to give you some sage advice as your older classmate, it's something that I've carried for the last 23 years as an LPN and always kept in the back of my mind is when you're caring for someone, just always remember, no matter how easy or difficult that patient is, that person is someone. And you're going to be such a huge part of that person's life if you just keep that in mind. You guys are all such kind, caring, loving, unique women. You guys are going to do phenomenal things. So, today is the beginning of the unfolding of this huge new chapter in our lives. So let's get out there and be amazing nurses that we've been taught to be. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Ellie Wintermote. Ellie is a Dubuque native, and she graduated with her associate's degree in nursing from NIC in May of 2016. She initially worked on the medical unit at Unity Point Findlay, and during the COVID pandemic, she transferred to the resource pool, which means she worked on the medical, surgical, behavioral health, emergency, rehab, and intensive care units. Inspired by the passion and guidance of her own nursing instructors, Ellie aspired to be an instructor someday. In August of 2023, she joined the NICC nursing faculty and has been teaching the psychiatric nursing care of adults course since then, while continuing to work at Unity Point Findlay. She earned her master's degree in nursing from Capella University in April of 2025. She's married to her high school sweetheart. They got married in 2019, and they have 2 daughters, Lucy, who's 16, and Violet, who's 7. Please help me welcome Ellie Wintermote.
Hello, everybody. It really is a privilege to be here today, as I have had I've had the opportunity to witness the growth and evolution of these women firsthand. The speech may be a little difficult already, because I am so honored and so proud to have been a part of that journey and I'm prone to happy tears, so please bear with me. All right. Whew. My nursing journey started very similar to those that are with us today, especially these graduates. When I was a little girl, I loved helping people. I always wanted to make them smile and feel like I made some sort of impact. If you would have asked me when I was a little girl what I wanted to be when I grow up, I would have told you that I was going to be a famous comedian. With my quick wit, optimistic personality, and ability to make people laugh, I thought that was the perfect career choice for me. Either that or a nurse. Apparently, 5-year-old Ellie didn't really see much of a difference between these two career choices. And actually, as it turns out, the qualities that would have made me a comedian were exceptionally great to making me a good nurse. As I got a little older and a little wiser, I had many influences in my life that brought me to deciding to be a nurse. One that stands out in my mind is when my grandfather was in the hospital. He had a fall that resulted with a broken hip. While visiting him, a doctor came into the room and began discussing the plan of care. While he was talking to me about the scans, medications, and discharge plan, I looked down at myself, wearing a tie-dye t-shirt and some Birkenstocks flip-flops, and he looked at me and said, "You're not a nurse, are you?" And I said, "No." "Well, you look like a nurse," he said. And after that, I thought, maybe my personality, my quick wit, and optimism would make me a great nurse. So after that, I thought that's going to be the path for me. So I applied here at NICC, and that's where my nursing journey began. After graduating, like was said, I graduated in 2016, and I started working on the medical floor at Finley. 4 years into my career, us nurses on the unit started hearing about this strange new virus causing a lot of terrible symptoms and even killing some patients across the world, COVID-19. So 2020 certainly was a year to remember, perhaps maybe a year to forget, as it was hands down the most challenging portion of my career to date, as it was for many of my colleagues. The medical floor was deemed the COVID unit, and it was all hands on deck. It was not new for nurses to wear such a variety of hats and play various roles, individually in ourselves, to adapt the care of what our patients needed, but that was never more true than when it came to COVID. In one room, you were a cheerleader, encouraging the patient who had been there for 4 weeks, who finally started turning the corner and doing better. And in the next room, you were a messenger, listening to patients' stories about their life and family, knowing that they probably would never see them again. But I tell you, it was a privilege to wear those hats. COVID not only taught us about disease processes and new treatments that were emerging, but it also held a mirror to us as nurses, forcing us to reevaluate and again look at why we became nurses and why we fight to stay nurses. The passion, the skill, and the teamwork during COVID will never be forgotten. So as I mentioned, I graduated from this very nursing program and even had many of the same instructors, and I was truly inspired by them and thought, one day when I grow up, I'm going to be a nursing instructor. And after that chaos that was COVID, I made the decision to start looking into getting my master's degree and really going to obtain and get that dream that I had. So as said, I started working here in August of 2023, and that's when I met these amazing group of students here. The class was really a fun one. You guys were amazing. I was able to meet you and teach you in the first portion of the class, and then in the second year, I really got to know you all more. I could really tell that your bond was strong and your desire was very great, even palpable, +4, bounding pulse. All of the hard work you each put into this, obtaining your degree, is very inspiring. You finally did it. You made it to this day and this ceremony. As a proud alumni myself, I vividly remember being in the seat that you are right now, having all of the emotions connected to this day. Sad about not seeing your emotional support nursing friends every day, excited to start your nursing career, and maybe most thankful of all is not to see any of those dreaded select all that apply questions. Well, until you take your boards. Many of you are sitting here probably having that same flood of familiar emotions. I encourage you to embrace it, to feel it deeply, and to commit it to memory. Throughout your nursing career, you will have days that you will know that you chose the right path, but there will also be days that will make you question yourself. And on those days, think of today. Think of why you wanted to be a nurse, and remember the passion and the fire that you have inside of you right now, and use it as fuel to keep burning your light bright. It's no lie that nursing school is difficult, and we know that NICC has the reputation of being even more challenging. But we also have the reputation of producing some of the strongest nurses around. Being an NICC nursing graduate comes with the responsibility of upholding that reputation. You are the nurses that people will look towards for guidance and reassurance. Wow them. Show them what it means to be an NICC grad. When you think of nursing school, of course, we want you to remember the skills, the lessons, and yes, even all of those cranial nerves. But I really hope you remember the passion and the drive for knowledge. While it's true the world does need more nurses, it really does need more nurses like you. Smart, kind, and eager. Sorry. Stay inquisitive, ask questions, advocate not only for your patients, but for yourselves. You are an NICC RN. Wear that title with pride because it's certainly something to be proud of. I'll leave you all with a quote from the legendary football coach, Vince Lombardi. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. And now I would like to welcome Ms. Pam DeMoss on stage to read the graduates' dedications.
Welcome everyone. My name is Pam DeMoss and I will start reading the dedications of our graduates as they receive their nursing pin. As the dedication is being read, I would ask the family and friends of the graduate to please stand and be recognized as you have also played a big part in their success. Okay, Jada Abbots. Jada writes, I would like to dedicate my pen to my family. They have supported me in every way possible and always encouraged me. I would also like to dedicate this pen to my boyfriend and my friends. Not only did they show me unconditional love through all of this, but encouraged me to never give up. I would also like to dedicate my pen to all of the instructors along the way. We would not be here where we are without you all, and it does not go unrecognized. Thank you. Jada will be working on the surgical floor at Mercy One in Dubuque and plans to eventually move to the emergency department. Congratulations, Jada. Amy Bush. Amy would like to express her gratitude to her family, friends, and classmates, instructors, and coworkers for all of the love and support they have given me while I was in school. I couldn't have done it without any of you. I am dedicating my pen to my late father and brother. The sudden end to their lives here with us has been a big push for me to get back to school so that I can be even a better nurse and give the highest quality of care to my patients. I sure hope they are seeing this. I will continue to work at Grant Regional Health Center as an outpatient specialty and wound nurse, but now as a registered nurse. Congratulations, Amy. Alex Chavez. Alex would like to dedicate her pen to her parents, whose sacrifices made this moment possible. As a first-generation college student, this achievement reflects their hard work, resilience, and unwavering belief in me. When the stress felt overwhelming, you never stopped encouraging me to keep going. To my friends and siblings, thank you for the constant support, patience, and reminders that I was capable of more than I believed. This pen may be placed on me, but it belongs to all of you. I will be working on the surgical services unit at Mercy One in Dubuque. Congratulations, Alex. Brianna Cox. Brianna writes, I am dedicating my pen to my mom because she has been a warrior through it all and always provides a shoulder to lean on. Thanks, Mom, for lending an ear when I rattle on about nursing stuff, even if it's against your will. I also want to dedicate my pen to my peers. I couldn't imagine a better group to have gone through this with. I have been honored to meet and spend time with you all. I will continue to work at Grand Meadows, but I look forward to pursuing a new path as a registered nurse. Congratulations, Brianna. Caitlin Knuckle. Caitlin writes, I would like to dedicate my pen to my family and friends. Every step of the way, you stood by me, doing anything you could to help me succeed in school and do the best that I possibly could. I would also like to thank my boyfriend for all your support and constant encouragement. I could not have made it through without you. This pen is as much yours as it is mine. I also want to mention my grandma, who I know is celebrating with us in spirit. I plan on continuing to work at Sunnycrest Manor, transitioning to the RN role. Congratulations, Caitlin. Michaela Kelker. Michaela writes, I would like to dedicate my pen to my mom, my dad, and my boyfriend, Tyler. I couldn't have done this without your endless support, patience, and love throughout this journey. Thank you for always believing in me. Mom, I am so grateful to get to follow in your footsteps and become an amazing nurse just like you. I love you all endlessly, and I am so thankful I had you all by my side each step of the way. I have accepted a position at Findlay Hospital in Dubuque in the NICU Nursery Department. Congratulations, Michaela. Lacey Letman. Lacey writes, I would like to dedicate my pen to my son, Graydon. There were lots of sleepless nights, not right nows and maybe next time comments, but we finally made it. Graydon has seen me succeed and fail more times than most, and he has always been the reason I have stuck with it. Thank you, Graydon, for being so patient and understanding. Thank you for being my biggest supporter, and thanks to all the people on my corner. I appreciate you more than you know. I have accepted a full-time position as a registered nurse at Hillcrest in Dubuque. Congratulations, Lacey. Crystal Luna. Crystal writes, I am dedicating my pen to my parents who came to this country with nothing in hopes to one day give me opportunities they never had. You believed in me and supported every dream and goal I've ever set for myself. I would also like to dedicate my pen to my husband Carlo, my dog Lucy, and my community at Crossroads Church. They have supported me so much throughout this journey. Being a first-generation student, this is also for my future children so that they can see that they are capable of doing hard things and can achieve anything they put their minds to. I am excited to share that I have accepted a position at Mercy One in Dubuque as a NICU and pediatric nurse. Congratulations, Crystal. Addie Preby. Addie writes, I would like to dedicate my pen to my mom, who stood by my side throughout every step of this journey. You encouraged me during the hardest moments, celebrated the smallest wins, and never let me forget that I was capable of reaching this point. During the stress and long hours, your constant love and support reminded me why I chose this path and gave me the strength to keep going. I also want to honor my grandpa in heaven, whose memory continues to guide me as I move forward. I am grateful to begin my nursing career in the NICU at Mercy One in Dubuque. Congratulations, Addie. Miranda Raymer. Miranda writes, I dedicate this pen to my fiancé, Patrick, and my daughter, Paisley, for being the backbone through this journey. My little family gave me the perseverance and strength to battle the ups and downs of nursing school. I am so thankful for all the support you gave me. You always had a helping hand when it was so desperately needed. This achievement was once a dream and now turned to a reality from the help of everyone in my life. I will always be grateful for you. Nursing school is truly a roller coaster that seems like it had no end, but the family I built proved me wrong. Mama loves you, Paisley. I have accepted a job at UIHC Stead Hospital, Family Children's Hospital in the pediatric operating room. Congratulations, Miranda. Nicole Schrader. Nicole writes, I would like to dedicate my pen to a few very important people. First, to my sister, Shannon. Thank you for letting me teach you everything I learned each week. Second, to my baby, Tate. You were born just days before the start of our final semester, and you have been my biggest motivator throughout this journey. And finally, to my husband, Brad. Having a baby while going through nursing school has been one of the hardest things I've ever done, and I could not have made it through without you. Thank you for carrying me through this semester with patience, love, and endless support. I plan to continue working at the University of Iowa Dubuque Outreach Clinic. Congratulations, Nicole. Hope Searles. Hope writes, I dedicate my pen to my daughter, Keelani. She has been my light on the hardest days, with warm hugs and a radiant smile that kept me going. I am so thankful for my family and friends whose encouragement never wavered. Most of all, I thank my parents, Art and Deb. Your countless sacrifices, steady guidance, and unwavering support made it possible for me to reach this moment. This milestone is stitched with your love, and for that I am forever grateful. Hope has accepted a position in the resource pool at Mercy One in Dubuque. Congratulations, Hope. Maddie Wellborn. Maddie writes, I would like to dedicate my pen to my amazing friends and family for being so encouraging throughout this journey. I also want to thank the person who stood by me through every long night and every moment of doubt, my amazing fiancé, Devin. Your support, patience, and belief in me kept me going when I needed it most. This achievement isn't mine alone, it's ours. Thank you for being my strength, my calm, and my constant encouragement. I accepted a job at Mercy One Surgical along with continuing to work at Sunnycrest Manor in Dubuque. Congratulations, Maddie. Macy Wessels. Macy writes, I dedicate my pen to my mom, who has inspired me to become a nurse. I also want to thank my family for their unwavering support of my decisions. I am grateful to my friends for always being there for me and never doubting my abilities. I appreciate my classmates for helping me navigate through nursing school. Lastly, I want to express my gratitude to my instructors for believing in me and always being available to answer my questions. I am excited to become an ER nurse at Findlay Hospital. Congratulations, Macy. Morgan Wills. Morgan writes, I would like to dedicate my nursing pen to my amazing family. This includes my wonderful parents, siblings, grandparents, and my boyfriend, as well as his family. I feel so blessed to have such a strong support system in my life. You have always shown up for me and helped build my confidence throughout this program. This degree reflects hard work and dedication, but also the love and guidance that surrounded me. Thank you again to my family for the consistent faith and encouragement, not only in this program, but in my everyday life. It is because of you that I am receiving this degree today. I am endlessly grateful. I will be transitioning to the RN role at Tri-State Dialysis in Dubuque, where I have worked for the past 4 years. Congratulations, Morgan. I would like to now introduce Hope Searles to give a closing address.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us to celebrate tonight. My name is Hope Searles, and I'm honored to close this ceremony on behalf of the Fall 2025 ADN class. I first want to take a moment to recognize everyone who supported us every step of the way. We wouldn't be here without you. To our family and friends, thank you for cheering us on through late night studying, early morning clinicals, and all of the stress in between. You encouraged us when we doubted ourselves and celebrated every small victory along the way. At this point, many of you have patiently endured months, maybe years, of hearing, I can't, I have to study. So maybe tonight is your victory too. To our instructors, the faculty, and staff, thank you for challenging us, guiding us, and believing in our potential. You've taught us to think critically, act with integrity, and care with intention. You've taught us the right way, not the easy way. The standards you have held us to have shaped who we are becoming as nurses. While we're very sad we can't take you with us into the real world, just know that the lessons you've given us will follow us into every shift. and to my classmates. We've shared early mornings, long days, frustration, laughter, and that unique mix of fear and determination that I think only nursing students truly understand. Together, we learned that we can feel the fear and do it anyway. And we did, over and over again. That perseverance will carry us far in this profession. Nursing school has prepared us with knowledge and skill, but it's also taught us compassion, patience, and purpose. Receiving our pins today marks not only the end of this chapter, but the beginning of the next one. We step forward ready to make a difference with every patient we encounter. So, congratulations, NICC ADN Fall Class of 2025, and thank you to everyone who believed in us and helped us reach this day. It's been an honor to grow, learn, and succeed together. Now here's to the future we're ready to create.
All right, I would now ask that the graduates please stand and face the audience. Let's give one final shout out to the NICC RN graduates, class of 2025.
You know I'm back, like I never left. Another sprint, another step, another day, another breath. I've been chasing dreams, but I never slept. I got a new attitude and a lease on life is a peace of mind. Seeking to find I can sleep when I die. Want a piece of the pie, got the keys to the ride, and I'm straight.